whistle to a filmmaker, and now that whistleblower is subjected to the footage being subpoenaed, and they don't want to risk that.
And we have a dear colleague of ours, Laura Portras, who's now sitting in Berlin, making a film which we know that Edward Snowden is a major part of.
Yeah.
So, and she can't even live in the US anymore.
Yeah, and it's a double problem, because the US media has now become concentrated in the hands of just a couple of corporations. And so most major media, which is owned by corporations, are afraid of offending advertisers, because everything is advertiser driven. So there are certain stories that just aren't covered in the media. You know, when I tried to raise money for Crude originally, nobody wanted to touch it. All my usual suspects of all the companies I usually work for, there's just certain, you can't take on a corporation. And so independent documentarians, you know, what you and I do, I can't speak for Sweden, but in the United States, all of the really groundbreaking reporting on abuse of power, social issues, pollution, all the ills of society are really being done by independent documentary filmmakers. And now that they're under assault with this new, I mean, I think our two films represented a whole new elevation of how aggressive lawyers will now be to anybody who criticizes a corporation. And I think it's going to have a real chilling effect on the kinds of films we make.
I think it has a chilling effect, and of course the message to everybody is that we all have to be more aware of how vulnerable filmmakers are, and to support people early.
Yeah.
And when a big one is attacking a smaller one, you should smell that there's something wrong here and try to reach out to support.
Yeah.
So
should we show the Crude and Bananas trailer?
I don't know if how are we time-wise, Lisa? I'm not. Yeah. So maybe I think we should not.
Okay.
I think I mean, Crude has